was poor. And so he said that Jesus stole the crowd, and he went inside and he said that the girl, she was raised or resurrected to life. And everybody began speaking about it. And it was very heartwarming. So we do not have Jesus before us and the family. And so death is part of living, we experience it. But every death is a big loss. And sometimes we say we know how you feel. And we might use words to try to console our friends. But we know that when someone beloved dies, there is no explanation for how we feel. It's an empty void that we feel. And so we look forward to the Creator in the new world, which Sister Riviere spoke about, paradise, that their loved ones will come back to life and be able to have all our wonderful memories with them again. The resurrection of Jesus courage faces the challenges that lies ahead. And I also remember peace and the Creator knows us. So when Sister Riviere returned back to life, she's going to bring her back with all her memories, all her past memories that she had. And so those of her family who will welcome her will have no challenge in knowing that this is Sister Riviere, because all her memories will be back with her. So what can we do right now? Well, we can continue to trust in God and read through the Bible. Bible book of Revelation chapter 21 and verse 3 and 4 tells us something very powerful. Revelation chapter 21 and verses 3 and 4 says that, and in a loud voice from the throne say, look, the tender bodies with mankind, and he will reside with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them, and he will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. Neither will mourning, nor crying, nor pain be anymore, the former things are passed away. So, this scripture comforts us. God never wanted humans to die. But that is something we inherit from our foreparents, Adam and Eve. So he's going to want all the injustice, all the pain, all the sorrow that we face today. And so it says there, no more sorrow, no more pain. Have you ever thought of what that would be like? To live in a world with no sorrow, no pain, no more dying? Well, if you were told that you hike Mount Diablo 10 and you would live forever, or you maybe gain $1 million, would you do it? But of course, you will try. The Bible tells us what we need to do to live forever. Let me just find it. John chapter 17. Bible answers all these questions. And some people might say, why no? Well, better late than never. So if you could get the answers to these questions, that millions have formed, this could bring relief to you. Like condition of the death, when the person dies, the person cannot feel, he has no pain, no sorrow. So they'll be in the grave until a resurrection. And Bible speaks clearly of a resurrection. You know the resurrection of Lazarus, and that's what the young girl we just mentioned. She was resurrected, but this could be died again. But historically, when she comes back in the new world, you'll have the opportunity to live forever. And so, at this time, we want to also say that the family, if they need any spiritual encouragement, feel free to contact us. Amen. And so, we'll be there to provide that for you. Okay, so now again, we say our word of prayer. Almighty Father Jehovah, we come into the Lord of souls. We know that the child is the kind of Father.
Papa, how about you walk?
So that as the days go by, the challenge. Please God, I pray that you will walk with the Holy Spirit. You made the mountains, the valleys, and the ocean, and there is nothing that will be under it. So do please continue to strengthen them and help us to also as our sister and be able to take note and see how we can help the family. Please continue to show us in your loving kindness, and may all of those who are here and who are listening think of the wonderful promises that you have made, that of a paradise earth where they can live without dying, no sickness, no death, no pain, no sorrow. And this opportunity is there for every one of us if we just embrace it. So do please guide us as we go through this afternoon. Continue to bless this family, because we have fallen short in a good state. And beg you please that you hear our prayer. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Yes, so at this time, we are going to sing song. Okay, Song 149.
I sing a song in a world that is new. Sing glory, always with me. Give me story, for you one, give and repair. Fire upon
Family members, you all can go ahead and
Jen, give it to the family.
family members, you all can go ahead and lay your roses. We'll pass you the song and bring the song.
see yourself.
Okay, it's all right. Yes, I know.
And look ahead to a world that is new. No sun is seen, no sun is there. We've got a lamb on the ground.
You want it back? Good morning. Okay. So just go right ahead.
By means of God, He never when He was all sin and error, removing them, and tears and pains of paradise. The earth will be in lives of tears. Its big and see this promise right. Will soon fulfill, for He belongs to us to never run out. As all that comes, His Son will fall, the dead to rise, and it will be as Jesus promised. You'll be with me in paradise of paradise. The earth will be in eyes of flame. We'll speak and see. We'll soon fulfill.
Our next song, song number 40.
And that's her daughter Kim. You can see the resemblance right there. And her granddaughter, and other family friends, and her husband holding the post. At this time, I will read the eulogy of Miss Euthaile Mary Riviere. It's okay. Euthaile Ismail was born in Tatan, Portsmouth in March 1947. She was the eldest of her mother's three children. Growing up, she was hardworking and diligently assisted her mother with the household chores. She was pleasant, friendly, and outspoken, and was affectionately called Faithy. She met her husband Desmond Riviere when they both worked in Roseau in the late 60s. The couple got married in 1974 and she moved to Marigot, her husband's hometown, where she started a new life and created a loving home for her family. Euthaile made herself comfortable in her new community and quickly made many friends. She also joined the Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses and was a faithful member until her death. She was fondly known throughout Marigot as Miss Jean or Ma Desmond. She always gave warm words of advice and encouragement to persons, and to this day, many people in Marigot describe her as their mother. Euthaile was a family person. Although she had moved from her childhood home, she did not allow many weeks to pass before she returned to visit. The happiest moments of her life were time spent with her family. She would cause the room to fill with laughter as she told stories and jokes from her youth. However, if she was disgruntled about something, she would certainly let her frustration be known. She showed deep concern for her relatives. She was helpful and she was lovable. She continually showed love to them, not only by words but in deeds. In the 1980s, it was a pleasure for her to help to raise one of her nieces when she was a baby, together with her own children. Years later, it continued to be a pleasure for her to assist her nieces and nephew with their own children. Euthaile also enjoyed traveling and got the opportunity to do so regularly when her husband worked for an airline company. She was able to visit many Caribbean islands and distant countries such as England, Germany, and the USA. She always had something to bring for her relatives from her travels whenever she visited them. Her generosity was enormous. She also loved her friends dearly. The friends that she made during her life's journey can attest to that. During the 1990s to 2000s, Euthaile worked as a nursing aide at both the Marigot and Portsmouth hospitals. Due to her helpful nature, to this day, people whose lives she impacted in one way or another continue to thank her for their assistance. Despite her busy schedule, her backyard in Marigot was a joy to behold with the many varieties of plants and vegetables she grew organically. It was a joy to pick whatever she wanted to eat fresh. In addition, she made her own castor oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, cocoa sticks, banana flour, plantain flour, and turmeric powder, among other things. She was very health conscious and would always advise her relatives concerning health matters. After Hurricane Maria, she and her husband moved to Woodford Hill, and though the planting space was smaller, she continued to do her organic planting. She had plans to redesign and expand her vegetable garden. In recent years, Euthaile and her husband live both in the US and in Dominica. Whenever she came to Dominica, she always visited her childhood home in Tatan and ensured that it was well maintained so that relatives visiting from abroad would have a comfortable place to stay. When she came to Tatan, she would also clean for her sister with whom she grew up and had a close relationship. She would pull weeds from her sister's flower pots and even throw away things that she felt her sister did not need. And that's her sister sitting right there with the purple hat. That's her sister Eulalie. Right there. She was always very happy to see her relatives and friends, especially her sister, her nieces and nephews, and their children, after being away from them while in the US. She always made sure to send them a barrel every time she went to the US. On January 11th, 2024, we were deeply shocked and saddened when we received the news that Euthaile Riviere was no longer with us. Her death was sudden and unexpected, leaving a deep void. She will be greatly missed by her loving husband, her three children, Marva, Carl, and Kay, and her granddaughter, Shireen. Her siblings, particularly Eulalie, nieces, nephews, many relatives, in-laws, and close friends. She will always be remembered for her healthy lifestyle, her generosity, and her warm personality. Although she is no longer with us, her memory will be in our hearts forever. And that's the lovely Euthaile Riviere. Kimon, give it to the one in purple. Kimon, hold that for Marva, yeah? Hold it for Marva. We have some other pictures to share. So that's Fefe with her husband Desmond. And that's her with her daughter-in-law and son Carl, I believe. That's her with her nephew Curtis. And that's her with her niece's husband, and their 3 children. As you heard, it was a pleasure to assist in caring for her family members. And I would imagine this is one of Mary Riviere's favorite pictures right there. That's Mary Riviere, Kay, Marva, and the granddaughter Shireen. So that's Mary Riviere and all her girls. This is she and Marva, I believe. I believe that's Marva. This looks like the house at Woodford Hill to me, and that's her niece, her sister, and her niece's children. That's Mary Riviere and Mr. Riviere. So now we're going to listen to some musical entertainment from her grand niece and nephew. So they are getting the instruments ready. the organ is usually here at funerals and marriages. I know some of you all are looking for it. Usually the fun ones are on first, and then it's a do it. So let them do it first.
I thought this was a plan this thing first.
Look, red ones on that side.
Right there.
Come, look, son.
I've been preaching a while. I'm taking pictures now.
And as expected, lovely flowers for a lady who loved flowers herself. If you see her home at Woodford Hill, it had a lot of flowers planted outside.
Almost 4 hours,
Like I said, as expected, if we had less flowers, it would not be Mary Riviere's grave.
On this side, yes.
We are filling up all the spaces there, all the spaces. And if I may just share my own memory with of Mary Riviere. I remember when she came to her mother's funeral, she was crying. So someone said, don't cry, don't cry. And she said, don't tell me not to cry. I know what I'm missing. I know what I will be missing in my mom. And then she said, see you in the resurrection, Ma. I always remember that. And so I know her children are going to miss her. I know that they know what they are going to miss as well. I remember also when she would pass to go visit her mother, and her mother was still alive in Tatan. As was said in the eulogy, she never forgot the childhood home. Why do you just want to come over my team?
What's up over your feet?
And as you can see, the flowers are still coming. They are still beautifying the grave.
There's another.
Yes, I see. It's a new person. I told my sister that.
And so once again, on behalf of Emo News and on behalf of myself and my family, we extend deepest condolences to Mr. Desmond Riviere and family and all the communities who were deeply moved by the death of Mary Riviere. And so we have come to the end of the burial, and we are saying goodbye and thanks for viewing, everyone. Thanks for joining in support of the family today. Once again, goodbye and thanks everyone.